You hear things, whispers online, sensational headlines. The Philippines, a land of sin. That's the story that travels fastest, the one that sticks in people's minds. It's easy to get swept up in the noise, to believe the rumors and the drama that fill your screen. The story is easy to sell. Nightlife, gambling, corruption, a paradise lost, a city that never sleeps, where temptation is always just around the corner. It's a narrative that draws in outsiders, hungry for scandal and spectacle. But the truth is more complex, more human. Beyond the headlines, there's a heartbeat, a daily rhythm of ordinary people living, loving, and working hard to make ends meet. That sinful label hangs heavy, obscuring a nation of over 7,000 islands and 100 million souls. It's a label that flattens a vibrant, diverse country into a single, misleading story. People imagine shadows and secrets, forgetting the strength and kindness that truly define this place. Here, neighbors become family, and strangers lend a hand without hesitation. Sinful. It's a word that erases nuance, culture, and faith. It ignores the deep spirituality that runs through every community, the prayers whispered in churches and homes. But the Philippines isn't a city marketing its vices. It's a country where tradition and progress collide, where old customs meet new ambitions. Here, faith is woven into daily life, families stick together, and joy is found in the simplest things: a meal, a song, a festival. Laughter echoes through narrow streets, and celebrations light up even the darkest nights. The contradiction is striking. Tradition and faith, alongside a dark reputation. It's a place where devotion and revelry exist side by side, where hope persists despite hardship. The answer lies in survival, in history, in the clash of old and new. Every street tells a story of resilience, of people adapting and thriving through change. This isn't a story of good versus evil, it's a story of humanity. It's about the daily struggles, the small victories, and the quiet acts of courage that go unseen. People do what they must to get by, to provide, to find happiness in an unfair world. They work before sunrise and after sunset, driven by hope and love for their families. The headlines tell one story, a story of scandal and vice, of problems that seem insurmountable, but if you look closer, you'll find another, a song of resilience, hope, and a spirit that refuses to be broken. In every hardship, there's a spark of joy, a reason to keep going. The real Philippines is not a single story, it's a tapestry of faces, places, and dreams, each one unique, each one essential. It's a mosaic of struggle and strength, faith and contradiction. Every day people write new chapters, defying the labels placed upon them, and it's time to look beyond the label, to see the beauty in the contradictions, the hope in the struggle, and the humanity in every face. This is a place defined not by sin, but by the beauty and complexity of its people. The Philippines is a land of contradictions, yes, but above all, it is a land of heart. Let's get one thing straight, the Philippines is full of surprises. Every corner, every street, and every smile hides a story waiting to be discovered. Here, Christmas starts in September, stretching into the world's longest holiday season. For 4 months, the country glows with lights, music, and anticipation as families and friends come together to celebrate. It's not just about decorations, it's about faith, family, and community. The holidays are a time when traditions are honored and bonds are strengthened, reminding everyone of what truly matters. Filipino food is a wild fusion: sinigang, lechon, adobo, each dish a story of history and love. Influences from Spain, China, America, and indigenous roots blend on every plate, making every meal an adventure. To be invited for a meal is to be welcomed as family. Sharing food is more than just eating. It's a gesture of warmth, trust, and genuine hospitality. The culture values pakikisama, getting along, putting community first. It's about harmony, respect, and making sure no one is left behind. You see it in Bayanihan, when neighbors help each other build homes or harvest crops. This age-old tradition is a living symbol of unity and collective strength. This spirit of cooperation is the glue that holds society together. It's what turns challenges into triumphs and strangers into lifelong friends. The Philippines is also a land of languages, over 170, each with its own culture and story. From Tagalog to Cebuano, Ilocano to Waray, every dialect is a thread in the nation's colorful fabric. It's not a monolith, but a vibrant archipelago of traditions. Each region celebrates its own festivals, dances, and customs, adding to the country's rich diversity. To paint it with one dark brush is to miss the mosaic of real life here. The Philippines is a living, breathing collage of stories, dreams, and everyday miracles. The real Philippines is a tapestry of celebration, resilience, and diversity. Even in the face of adversity, the Filipino spirit shines through, joyful, hopeful, and unbreakable. Every piece tells a different story. Each face, each tradition, and each woven thread adds depth to the nation's identity, and every story challenges the stereotypes. The Philippines is more than what meets the eye, a nation of surprises, strength, and endless possibilities. To understand the Philippines, you have to meet its people, like Mang Jun, a fisherman in Palawan who rebuilds after storms with help from neighbors. "Here, we are all family," he says. This resilience and kindness echo from the mountains to the cities. In Manila, life is tough, but joy persists. Kids play basketball in alleys, call center agents work nights to support families. Struggle doesn't erase happiness, it amplifies it. Karaoke nights, family dinners, these are sacred rituals. These aren't people lost in sin. They're finding light in darkness, reasons to hope. Their lives are a testament to the human spirit. Stereotypes can't capture this reality, only real stories can. If the Philippines is sinful, it's only for being breathtakingly beautiful. Palawan's limestone cliffs and hidden lagoons feel like fantasy. The Banawe rice terraces, carved by the Ifugao over 2,000 years, are living history. In the Visayas, Siargao's surf and Bohol's chocolate hills offer adventure and wonder. Boracay's white sands have been restored, but thousands of untouched beaches remain. Each island is a different paradise. Pink sands, black sands, volcanoes rising in the distance. Nature here is humbling, unforgettable. To travel the Philippines is to be changed by its beauty. But it's not just the scenery, it's the connection to land, history, and people. Every place tells a story of endurance and awe. The real Sin would be missing it. This is a land that fills your senses and leaves a mark on your heart. The true treasure of the Philippines is its people. Warmth and kindness greet you everywhere, not for show, but from the heart. Hospitality, or pakikipagkapwa-tao, means treating everyone with dignity. This is a country familiar with hardship, typhoons, earthquakes, economic struggles, yet hope and humor prevail. Filipinos find joy in adversity, joking in floods, singing after storms, sharing what little they have. Family is the bedrock. Support, love, and sacrifice run deep. Generosity extends to all. You're never a stranger for long. You're welcomed as family, offered the best seat and the first serving. This humility and spirit are the heartbeat of the islands. It's what makes the Philippines unforgettable. Not sin, but resilience and kindness define this place. That's the real story. So, about that word, sinful. It comes from a shallow glance at poverty and struggle. Yes, there's crime and desperation, but labeling a nation for its hardships is unfair. Cultural misunderstandings fuel the myth, cockfighting, nightlife, survival tactics, but these are traditions, ways to cope, not moral failings. The Philippines is the largest Catholic country in Asia. Faith is everywhere, from home altars to packed churches. Spirituality anchors daily life, providing hope and community. To call such a nation sinful is absurd. The label ignores resilience, kindness, and the millions living with dignity. The real Philippines is not a country of sin, but of survivors. It's a place of complexity, grace, and humanity. The myth erases the truth, and the truth is far more beautiful. Stories and pictures can only do so much. They can spark your curiosity, ignite your wanderlust, and give you a glimpse of what's out there, but they can never capture the full experience. To truly know the Philippines, you have to go. Swim in Palawan's crystal-clear waters, feel the sun on your skin, breathe Sagada's cool mountain air, and let the landscape awaken your senses. Get lost in Manila's vibrant chaos, where every street is alive with color, sound, and energy. Eat street food you can't pronounce, savor flavors you've never tasted before, and let it surprise you. Sometimes sweet, sometimes spicy, always unforgettable. Forget the headlines, arrive with an open mind. Talk to people, listen to their stories, and let them welcome you into their world. You'll find poets, dreamers, fighters, people who dance in the rain, laugh through storms, and celebrate life's simple joys. They'll welcome you as a friend, not just a visitor. The journey will challenge and change you, opening your eyes to new perspectives and ways of living. You'll leave a piece of yourself here, woven into the memories you create, and take a piece of the Philippines home, whether it's a handcrafted souvenir, a new friendship, or a story to tell. The real story isn't about sin, it's about soul, about the spirit that connects us all. So go, be curious, be open, and let your journey be guided by wonder. Discover the truth for yourself. Beyond the guidebooks and the postcards, there's always more to the story, layers of history, culture, and connection waiting to be uncovered. Explore, ask questions, dive deeper into every encounter, and never settle for the simple answer. Let curiosity be your compass. The world is waiting to be understood, and every journey brings you closer to understanding it. And the Philippines is waiting for you, ready to share its stories, its soul, and its endless welcome.